I get to play Colehouse Walker Jr.,
What's a success?
the incredible, he's from Harlem, he's an artist, he's a leader in his community, and he makes, I won't give any spoilers, but he makes some missteps, and then he learns how to get back on the right path. As someone who has made mistakes, it's important. I love the idea that I get to portray a character like that who finally gets on the right path again. Yeah.
I play Mother, and she's someone who starts off in the show thinking she knows who she is and thinking she knows what she wants out of life. And the thing I think I admire most about her is she isn't a complacent woman. She has her eyes open, and throughout the course of the show, she allows people to change her. And in doing so, she has the bravery to listen instead of speak. And then, of course, so many lives are changed, including hers. And she is challenged by the people that she allows into her life. And I just think the way our world is right now, it's really hard to listen to people who don't think just like us. And I would hope that's the big takeaway, is that people leave this show and think about having a conversation with someone they maybe previously disagreed with. And just open their minds a little bit.
I play Tate, a Jewish immigrant from Latvia, with, dreams of success and grasping the American dream. And it sort of slips through his fingers as he learns pretty quickly. But then he builds himself back up and finds a way. And I think it's all because of his fierce, deep love for his child and wanting to make a better life for her. And I just find that a very beautiful thing. And, I'm very lucky in that my character gets to go through a really positive journey in the show. That's not the case for a lot of these characters, and I find that really devastating and tragic. But I feel very honored and grateful to be able to sort of embody the hope that exists in the show, because I think Tata is that vision of hope for what this country can and should be.
I play Sarah. And what I love about her is that she feels everything times 1,000. She doesn't do anything halfway. She doesn't feel anything halfway. She feels it all at once. If she's feeling hopeful, she feels all the hope all at once. And she might feel that with her sadness, with all the things that are going on in her life. And it just, I think that is what inspires me about her, is that she feels it all. And in a way, she's able to heal, but she also is able to grasp onto that hope that America needs right now. So it's amazing.
Father is, I play Father. He's a difficult character, I would say, but he's important. He's emblematic of a certain type of person that certainly lived in that time period, and I think is in existence today. And, I think the best that I could hope for was to bring some humanity to him and show that he is who he is. I think at the end of the day, Father feels stuck in a world that's moving forward without him, and that's part of where his behavior comes from. And it's it feels like an important part to play.
Oh my God, Emma Goldman. I think what I love about Emma, she was an anarchist. And I think a lot of the times people think anarchy is associated with destruction and chaos and, negativity. But I think Emma's vision of anarchy was fundamentally hopeful and joyful, predicated on the premise that people, when left to their own devices without a government, cooperate and help each other. And I've really tried to connect to her sense of joy. That I think that she also found joy in speaking. And she was a performer. And so much of my lines in the show are direct address. I just get to talk to y'all, and that's such a joy. There's no fourth wall for Emma, so I feel like I get to come on stage and be like, isn't this amazing?
These characters are so beautifully written. Talk about who you play and what you love about him.
Gosh, I know you say that, and I think about Terrence McNally, and I think he's really been with us this whole process. And Tom Kirdahy, who's a producer on our show and Terrence's husband, told me after City Center that Younger Brother was one of Terrence's favorite roles he ever wrote, which really stuck with me through this whole process. I think that he represents honestly, especially in 2025, he represents the person who's attempting to do good, attempting to stand by marginalized people, whether or not he's doing it in the like smoothest way or not. It's I think it's like really, it's changed a lot since 2020, even that conversation around like how to be an ally, you know? And so I really try and make younger brother have a full 180 flip as a person in this show. I think I want him to like come in with like a real sort of innocence, and then throughout the 3 hours just truly become hardened. Yeah.
I play Booker T. Washington. I love playing him because of historical character. I love historical facts. I love things that are rooted in truth. And so to play someone so monumental in the Black culture and for being responsible for supplying so much education to us during a time where that wasn't necessarily able to happen, it's a dream come true for sure.
So I play Evelyn Nesbit. She's a crowd favorite, an iconic princess track of the great American theater. Her songs are incredible, and I have really enjoyed singing them for the last 12 years. So this is such a fun moment for me, and I've just really, really been enjoying it and soaking it up.
Yes, I play Henry Ford. You know, I love that he has a really fun number. He has a really fun number, and you know, what's fun about a show like this is I get to play a whole bunch of all these little characters and change it up, and that's fun for me to play all these different characters. But yeah, it's a joy, and the score is undeniable. That's undeniable. What an honor to sing it every night.
I play Harry Houdini, and there's something that there's all of the things that we know about him being obsessed with death and the afterlife and these incredible feats that he did. But in all of my research, there's something about how much he loved and how big his heart was and how much he loved his mom. I mean, to a point where his mom has one line in the show. I mean, she's a character because of how intense their relationship was and how much he loved her. So I've fallen in love with how much this man loved. Yeah.
I play Grandfather, and Grandfather is actually a 19th century character who's coming into the 20th century and doesn't understand what's going on with all of the changes. And so he's actually similar to folks who are living right now, wondering what the heck is going on. And his grandfather says, I am thoroughly irritated by everything.
I play Edgar, or the little boy, and I don't know, he's so thoughtful and he's smart, but then he's also like a kid and just like lighthearted and fun. So yeah, that's why. Just enjoyable.
I played the little girl, so Tate's daughter.
Yeah.
And I love being his daughter. Like, I love the songs I sing be in, like Gliding and Nothing Like the City. It's just so fun. The show is so fun to be in.